Yo, what's up, guys? Today I want to talk to you about why it's important to have knowledge, right? Now, there's a saying that ignorance is bliss, right? But I'm here to say, no, it's not. Ignorance is not bliss, right? It may seem like it's bliss for the individual because it is true that the more you know, uh, the more like you think negatively about the world. And that's true, right? Because the more you know about the world and how shit goes down and how everything works and why we're suffering and all that sort of stuff, that's not helping you um, stay positive, right? It's the truth, really. The truth hurts, right? But, anyways, I'm here to tell you that ignorance is not bliss, right? These people out here, right, in college, right? I'm not speaking for all of them, but I can tell just by looking at their behavior, they are not investing in knowledge. They are just following the crowd. They are mindless. They are robotic. They are not questioning anything. They are not seeking research. They are not seeking mentorship. They are not seeking how to better themselves, right? And it's a problem because if you're not helping the problem, you're part of the problem. If you're not trying to fix the problem, then you're part of the problem. If you're buying shitty food, if you're putting money into corporations that are hurting the environment and hurting humans, then you're not helping yourself, right? That's just one example. I could list a bunch of other ones or name a bunch of other ones, but I'm not going to. So that's really what it comes down to, right? Like, knowledge is the most important thing that an individual needs to overcome the tragedy of life, as Jordan Peterson would put it. I don't really agree with everything Jordan Peterson says, but he's got a valid point for overcoming the tragedy of life, that life is a tragedy. Just the essence of being in society, just growing up in society is a tragedy for the human, for the individual, and for the collective, right? So we are suffering. We are in tremendous dis-ease because we are being fed information that is not relevant to solving the world's problems. We are being fed, like, you guys are aware of it, right? What is college teaching us? It's teaching, or school, it's teaching us math and science and all this shit, right? It's basic, but we're not being taught ways in which we can help change the world, right? In some scenarios, maybe in college, maybe, I'm not too sure. I'm not gonna just say I know everything because I don't. There might be, certain things in this, in college or university that, teach kids how to better themselves in order to better the world and what they can do and what they can innovate. But I'm not seeing it in most schools, right? So, anyways, this is kind of a rant, but the main message here is we need to start telling people that knowledge is the most important thing. If you know shit, and I said, you'll never know everything. You always are, like, even myself, I'd say I'm fairly knowledgeable, but I could improve drastically. And I don't know shit. I really don't know shit. Who knows if what we know is actually true, right? But as long as we're helping ourselves and as long as we're learning and helping ourselves and sharing it with people, that's all we need to do. That's all that needs to happen for awareness to spread. If awareness spreads, if all of humanity knew, like, why we were suffering, we would fucking do something about it. We would actually start implementing strategies and programs and plans and innovations and everything to overcome social problems and individual problems and everything, environmental. So yeah, and I think again, I'm not Christian, but I think it's in, I don't know if I'm even saying this right, Hosea in the Bible. It's Hosea. It says, my people perish for a lack of knowledge. My people are being destroyed for a lack of knowledge. And that's true, right? It's true. It's sad to, I feel like the more you know, the more easy it is for you to get down and depressed. But it's better than being mindless. I'd rather be, I mean, of course I'd want to be happy, but I'd rather be like serious in life, knowing that like I'm trying to help people and trying to help myself on the way, on the journey, than being happy and being mindless and fueling the corporations that are destroying us. Right? It's just my way of looking at it. Now, some people may disagree. Some people are just selfish, right? They want to just be happy and fuck everyone else, right? Them, as long as my family's healthy, I'm healthy, and we're all happy, it doesn't matter what else happens in the world, right? Now, that's a selfish way of looking at it. I don't give a fuck, really, to be honest, I mean, obviously I want to be happy, but as long as I'm helping people, as long as I'm spreading wisdom, it doesn't really matter if I'm happy. If I'm making other people happy and I'm feeding them knowledge and shit on how to become a better version of themselves, then that's all that matters. I can't just be sitting here watching fucking TV shows, eating chips all day, just being a mindless human smoking pot, right? And like I said, man, I'm gonna go on a little rain here, but it's not people's fault. It's just that our society is structured so that knowledge is not, or true knowledge that is powerful is not spread in the mainstream schooling and media, right? You don't hear about any of this esoteric shit, right? That's actually important. So anyways, I know this is kind of a long rant, but I think I really needed to address this. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, please make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell to the right so you get notified when I go live or when I upload. If you have any questions or comments or whatever, feel free to leave them down below and I will do my best to respond. And as always, I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.